Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तम् देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम् मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये. ओम शांति शांति शांति. मुंडक उपनिषद शांति पाठ. ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवा गुंसस्तनूभिः व्यसेम देवहितं यदायुः. स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धसर्वाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तारक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Now we are taking Upanishad, Mundak Upanishad. In this series of Upanishad, this is number 5th. We have done Ishavasya Upanishad, Katha Upanishad, Kena Upanishad, Prashna Upanishad. Now we have reached in this Upanishad, its name is Mundak. This Upanishad has 3 chapters and each chapter has 2 sections. Name is Mundak. In Sanskrit, Mundak means the head. So this Upanishad is very, very important. Before we enter into this Upanishad, we should know something about this Upanishad. Shankaracharya connects this Upanishad very beautifully. So we have to understand Shankaracharya some points. He says, this Upanishad is Param Purushartha Sadhanattvena Guruna Ayasena Labdha Vidyayati Srotri Buddhi Prarochanaya Vidyam Mahi Karoti. Shankaracharya connects this Upanishad very beautifully. When we say someone to do this, immediately that person will ask why. Why should I do whatever? We must ask something. Why? Why should I do? Why should I chant? Why should I read? Why should I do this? What is the purpose? Without purpose, no one has any interest. If you say someone, read the Mundak Upanishad, obviously, the question would be why? What the purpose? So we have to listen Shankaracharya first. He says, Param Purusharth. 4 pursuits of human beings. In this entire creation, there are so many bodies of animals, human beings, birds, insects, creatures, trees. These all are the bodies. They all are experiencing the happiness and the misery. But except human being, no one has the goal. This is the difference between the human being and other creatures. Human being has the capacity to discriminate. Human being has capacity to understand this is good, this is not. This is my life plan. Any creature, any animal, they don't have such faculty. So that is why any animal, they will not think, I will make my children as a doctor, as an engineer, as a politician. Any animal, any bird, any insect, they don't have such idea about the future. They don't have planning. Their desires are just their requirement. If they are hungry, they need food. If they are sleepy, they need sleep. They are programmed. They don't have freedom to make a future planning. Human being has a capacity, has a knowledge to discriminate, to make plan in the future. This is my plan. Because we have intellect. We understand what is good, what is not good for us. So every human being has desires, not by just in programmed, but by intellect. We can think about next year, about 10 years, 50 years. We call it Purushartha. 5 pursuits, 4 pursuits. We call it Purushartha. Purushartha means the word says Purush and Earth. Purusha means human beings, not a gender. Human being. Artha means there are targets, pursuits, goals. So Purushartha means our desires, our wanting. Now the question is, how many desires human beings have? How many? You cannot count. No one can count. We have lots of unlimited desire, unlimited desire. Every moment in our mind, there are so many desires and desires and desires. So no one can count. And everyone has different desires. My desires would be different from your desires. Your desires would be different from other person's desire. In my childhood, I had another type desire. In my young age, I had another type desire. In my old age, I have another type desires. So desires are keep on changing. So that is why our rishis decided, look the nature, look the nature of the desires. What you want. There are only three things. Three things. And one thing is that desire for survival. I want to be here. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. No one has this idea, I want to die. No. Everyone wants to die. Everyone wants to stay here, to live here. Till now. Everyone has desire. This desire is everywhere, not only human beings, even the human being, the animals, the birds, every living being want to be here. So the first desire is, I don't want to die. So I want to be saved through the medicine, through the military, through the police. Anyway, I want to live here. I do not want to die. Endlessly. So first desire is, knowingly, unknowingly, everyone wants to stay here. And next desire comes, and that desire is desire of knowledge. I want to know this. 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 I want to know everything. I want to drive the car. I want to fly the aeroplane, this and swimming, this. I want everything. I want to know everything. So desire to know everything. Know everything. You can see very small kids, they keep on asking their parents and elders, what is this? What is this? What is this? Because this is nature. So I want to know everything, everything. And third desire is desire of happiness. Desire of happiness. I want to be happy. Logically, you can prove it. Logically, you can prove it. Everyone wants to be happy. So there are only three desires. Desire to live here, desire to know everything, and desire to happiness. I want to be happy. These are only three desires. So previous two desires, they are related to you. I want to stay here. I want to live here. And I want to know everything. Third desire, desire of happiness, is very, very actually wonderful, important. And these three desires are Satchidanand. Sat, your existence, Chit, your knowledge, and happiness, Anand. So world is Satchidanand. Knowingly, unknowingly, every human being want to become Satchidanand. Knowingly, we don't know, but we are. We are trying to know our real nature. We are trying to know our real nature. Now the point is about happiness. How to get that happiness? Immediately answer is the world. How to get happiness? Our experience says that I would be happy if I have money. I would be happy if I have a good home, the good car, good partner, husband, wife, kids, good position, good weather. So we think the happiness only can come from the outside, from the objects. We call it Vishayananda. Anand, happiness from the Vishayas, from the objects. So everything is an object. So everyone is enjoying bodily happiness. Upanishad is not denying that there is no happiness. You are happy in the world. You are happy with your family. You are happy with your kids, your money, your power, your in weather, good house, good car. You are happy. That's good. We call it worldly happiness. Happiness from the outside. The only problem is because this happiness is coming from outside, from other, it would be any object, any person. The problem is that person, that situation, that object is not in your control. This is the problem. You are happy with your kids, that's good. When next time comes, your kid may change. Your kid may change. Same kid will give you misery. The problem is with the worldly happiness, same object today is giving happiness. It is not sure, not guaranteed tomorrow it will give you happiness. It may give you misery. So we are in misery because of the world. We are in happiness because of the world. Our misery is connected with the world. Our happiness is also connected with the world. So we are confused. Yesterday, that person was giving happiness to me. But what happened today? Same person. Now, that person has changed as an enemy. He was my friend. He was giving happiness to me. Now he is giving me miseries. So because worldly happiness, we call it sansar. You are dependent. For your happiness, you are dependent to the world, to the property, to the son, husband, wife, this and that. This dependency becomes another problem. Another problem is this dependency. So worldly happiness is everywhere. Upanishad says, yes, if we are enjoying worldly happiness, this is good. But in the worldly happiness, there is a happiness and misery both. I am introducing to you new way to be happy. I am giving a new way to you to be happy. And that way is inside, not outside. You are happy in outside, that's good. I am giving another way. Because today we don't have option. We are happy in the world. Tomorrow it may be cause for the misery, but because we don't have the another path, another choice, so we have to suffer. You don't have chance. You don't have option. So today some person is giving happiness to you. That tomorrow that person becomes cause for misery and we are suffering. because we do not know other path. Upanishad gives you another choice. Upanishad will give you another choice. Shankaracharya says, Param Purushartha Sadhanatvena. Upanishad will show you another path. Yes, that happiness which you are enjoying in the world, in the sansar, I can show you another way to be happy, and that path is, it goes inside. That path goes inside. We call it Atmananda. Ananda, the happiness which comes from the Atma, from the consciousness, from the Chaitanya, from the Bhagavan, from the God. And the difference is that happiness which is coming from the inside is here, permanent, always, and never will change. It is easier. In bodily happiness, you can see there are so many suffering. You are getting happiness from the world, but you are paying lots of amount of your misery, your suffering. The worldly happiness is, of course, happiness, but you are paying more. Here, in this path, Upanishad will show you this go direct, it is easier and permanent, because this consciousness is nature of the happiness. Param Purushartha Sadhanatvena. So Mundak Upanishad, Shankaracharya says, will give you the path to get happiness, pure happiness, permanent happiness, easier happiness. The Upanishad will show you the path. That path will lead you to insight. Without any dependency. You are not dependent. You are absolutely free. Because in worldly level, you are not free. You are dependent. But inside, you are totally free. So, purpose of this Upanishad is, you will know the path, another path to get happiness, and that path is path of inner. Now we are starting. Number 1. Mantra number 1 in Mandukya Upanishad. Om Brahma Devanam Prathama Sambhabhuva Vishwasya Karta Bhuvanasya Gupta Sa Brahma Vidyam Sarva Vidya Pratishta Matharvaya Jeshta Putraya Praha. I repeat one more time. Om Brahma Devanam Prathama Sambhabhuva Vishwasya Karta Bhuvanasya Gupta Sa Brahma Vidyam Sarva Vidya Pratishtam Atharvaya Jeshta Putraya Praha. So first see the translation. Om. Brahma, the maker of the universe and the preserver of the world, was the first among the Devas. He told his eldest son Atharva about the knowledge of Brahman, the foundation of all knowledges. Now Upanishad begins. Very beautifully, Rishi says, Brahma Devanam Prathama Sambhuva. And the very earlier, when creation was created. In the very beginning, what happened? Brahmaji takes birth. Brahma Sambhabhuva. Brahma means the creator of the world. Brahma means the first person of the universe. Prathama Sambhabhuva. Prathama means the first one. First one. from the God, the first person has come out from the God, and that we call the Brahma. Brahma was the first of Devanam. Devanam means the gods. There are Indra, Varuna, Kumer, Yam. There are so many gods, and they all are the divine. They have lots of power. Agni has its own power. Indra has its own power, strength. Varun, Yam, Kuber, all have their special powers to control the world. They have their own portfolio. The purpose is running the world. Divine powers. But Brahma was the Prathama. Prathama means the superior. Superior means what? Superior means Brahma had more knowledge. Brahma had more power. Brahma was the older one. So by age, Brahma was the superior. By knowledge, Brahma was superior. By strength, Brahma was superior. So Devanam Prathama Sambhabhuva. So Brahmaji, he was the great, the superior of to the all gods. And another definition of Brahmaji, Vishwasya Karta Bhuvanasya Gupta. Brahmaji was the creator of the world. Creator of the world. Brahma had nothing. He just came out from the God. There was nothing. And he got the job from the God. You create the world. You create the world. Then Brahma started creating the world. Vishwasya Kartaha. Karta means the maker, creator. Bhuvanasya Guptaha. And not only creation, preservation also was his duty. So Brahmaji was the creator of the universe and protector of the universe and sometimes destroyer of the universe. Trinity, the idea of Trinity. So Brahma here is not only according to Purana. Here in Upanishad, Brahma means the unity of three powers: the creation, preservation, and destruction. You can say Trinity. Vishwasya Karta Bhuvanasya Guptaha. He was the preservator of the world. This was his job. So see, Brahmaji quality, his quality was, he was the more powerful, more knowledgeable, and an elder. And his job was, he was the creator of the universe, he was protector of the universe, he was the destroyer of the universe. So this is the Brahmaji character. Now Brahma what did? Sa Brahma Vidyam Sarva Vidya Pratishtham Atharvaya Jeshta Putraya Praha. So Upanishad says Brahma had so many sons. So many sons. In Puranas, there are so many stories about Brahma's sons. Brahma sons means the mental projection. Manashika Putra. Just mentally projected. And his eldest son was Atharva. Just a name. So there was a tradition, if someone has the special something, that person gives that quality to his eldest son. In previous time, the kings, they would give their king to eldest son. Like Dasrath was trying to give his kingdom to Ram, because Ram was the eldest son. So it means whatever is the more valuable, he thinks this is the best one. So Brahma was creating the world. He created everything. He created the earth, the sun, the moon, the water, galaxy, this and that. But he did not give anything to this son. He had some special for his son, and his name was Atharva. So one day, Brahma called him and said, Atharva, I want to give you something very special. What is this? He says, Brahma Vidyam. I'm giving to you Brahma Vidya. I told you the path which goes inside. The path, Brahma Vidya means the knowledge of the Brahman, the knowledge of the self. Another path to be happy. Yes, if you are enjoying the world, enjoy the world. This Upanishad, when we will read, Upanishad would say you so many questions. Upanishad would say you so many questions. Upanishad would say, just think, examine things. Do not take or reject blindly. Parikshilokan karma chitan. Whatever you have, examine them, test them, then you accept or reject. So Brahmaji said to his eldest son, Brahma Vidyam, I am giving to you Brahma Vidya. What is the purpose of this Brahma Vidya? He says, Sarva Vidya Pratishtham. This Vidya, this knowledge is the substratum, the foundation of all knowledges. See, whatever we study, ultimately, you will get the self-realization. Now see what scientists, they do. They say there is so many objects. Every object has its own entity, own character. Slowly they would say, no, there is only one matter. Matter is there. After some time, they would say, no, there is no matter, just energy. Study will go on. Time will come, they would say, there is only one consciousness. That consciousness we are calling as energy. Same consciousness we are calling as a matter, and we are calling as a world. Sarva Vidya Pratishtham. All knowledge, all faculties, they are connected with the Brahma Vidya. So Atharvaya Jeshta Putraya. So Brahmaji told his son to Atharva. Now next mantra. Atharvaneyam pravadeta Brahma. Atharva tam purovach angire Brahma Vidyam. Sa Bharadwajaya Satyavahaya Praha Bharadwajo Angirashe Paravaram. I repeat one more time. Atharvane Yam Pravadeta Brahma Atharva Tam Puruvach Angire Brahma Vidyam Sha Bharadwajaya Satyavaha Praha Bharadwajo Angirashe Paravaram. See the translation. The knowledge of Brahman about which Brahma told Atharva, Atharva in olden times told Angir. Angir taught it to Satyavaha, belonging to the clan of Bharadwaja, and the later taught it in succession to Angiras. So there are so many names. The names are Atharva, then Bharadwa, Atharva, Bharadwaj, Angiras. So there are so many names. Means what? In first verse in this Upanishad, Brahma Vidya was glorified. Brahma Vidya means the knowledge of self. Its glorification was there. Brahma Vidya is another way to get happiness. Now in this mantra, Upanishad is saying the lineage, the quality of the master, quality of the master, qualification of the master, the lineage of the master. See, from where this started from the Brahma. From where Brahma got it, when I start class, every class I chant, Yo Brahmanam Vedadhati Purvam. Brahma got this knowledge direct from the God. Direct from the God. So this comes from the God. I told you like Ganga. Ganga comes from the Gaumukh. Very height. And slowly, slowly, water comes down and down and down. And finally, the water will reach to Ganga Sagar. So this journey is of water of Ganga. Continuously, without any interruption. It comes from the Gaumukh, goes to Ganga Sagar. So this current, without any interruption, without any destruction, from Gaumukh to Ganga Sagar, we call it Ganga. Same, there is a tradition, lineage. It begins from the direct God. And then this Rishi will come. Like in Ganga, you can see there is a Rishikesh, then Haridwar comes, there is Uttarkasi, there is a Prayagraj, Varanasi. So there are so many cities. This is the lineage of the Brahma Vidya. It starts from the direct God, and next step is Brahma. Brahma gives to Atharva, and then Atharva gives it. Atharvatam Bharadwajaya Satyavaha Bharadwaja. Satyavaha means the person who is dedicated to the truth. Satyavaha Bharadwaja, who is dedicated to the truth. Truth is the most important to him to compare anything. Satyavaha Bharadwaja. And Bharadwaj, Angiras. So there are Angiras Rishi. So see, this is the lineage. The point is, the most important quality of the master is the master should be ex-disciple. Ex-disciple. Every master should be disciple first. In Gita, Lord Sri Krishna says, Arjun, I do not claim this thought is mine. This thought has come from the Upanishads. Lord Sri Krishna was the Lord. He could claim that. But see, he didn't. He says, Arjun, this is not my thought. This thought has come from the Upanishad. So most important thing is the master should be first disciple in a order, in a lineage. In our ashram we chant Narayana Padma Bhavam Vasishtam Shaktim Cha Tatputra Parasaram Cha Vyasam Sukam Gauda Padam Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Mathashi Shishyam Sri Shankaracharya. So there are a lineage, a parampara, and that knowledge has come to the master. And master is giving to his or her disciple, that will give another disciple. And this lineage is continuously going on, going on. So in this mantra, Paravaram, from height to descent, the knowledge of the Brahma Vidya, so every master should be disciple first. This is not like this way. I am the discoverer. I am the what do you call it? I am the self-established master. I do not have any guru. I do not have any shastra. No. Upanishad says the quality of the masters is you must be a ex-disciple. So Atharva gave this knowledge to Bharadwaja. Bharadwaj gives its knowledge to Angiras. This is the parampara. And now, next mantra. Saunako havai mahasalo angirasham vidhivat upasanna papriksha kasminnu bhagave vigyate sarvam idam vigyatam bhavati iti. I repeat again. Saunako havai mahasalo angirasham vidhivat upasanna papriksha kasminnu bhagavo vigyate sarvam idam vigyatam bhavati. See the translation. Saunak, the great householder, approached Angiras in the proper manner and said, Revered sir, what is that by the knowing of which all this become known? Now, quality of the disciple. 3 mantra, 3 objects. First mantra, glorification of the Brahma Vidya. In second mantra, the qualification of the masters. The only qualification is here, and that is the master should be in a order, in a lineage. The most important thing is. And in this mantra, Saunako hava maha salu angirasham. Story goes like this. Now, Angiras was the great master who had got all knowledge from the Brahma and the Guru. And he was the last master. And he is living in the forest. And there was a Mahashalo Angirasham. Mahashalo. Shala means here. Shala means the structure. Mahasala means big structure. Like you have house, but big house like a palace. You have car. Mahakar means very, very big, very costly car. So there was a Mahagrihastha, householder. See, sometimes you may have misconception that Brahma Vidya is only for the sannyas. The Upanishads are only for the Mahatmas, not for us. For us, some chanting is enough, some charity is enough, some this is enough, because we are the Grasta householder. You are looking a path to escape. You are not ready to face the problem. And you always give excuse, I am the Grast. I am householder. I am suffering. I have lots of problems. You don't know, Swamiji. You don't understand the problems of Grasts. You have small house, small surrounding. Everyone is suffering not because of being a Grasthashram, householder, because of their own mentality. We try to escape. We are not ready to face the problem. Saunako, Mahasalo. So Saunak, there was a name was Saunak. He was Mahasala, very Mahasala, big Mahagrasti. Means he had big property, he had big palace, a big school. So everything was in big size. Big size. Everything was he had in big size. Like big house, big hospital, he was running, big school. So he was doing charity, he was doing social work, he was doing for his family, but in very big level, very big level. Mahagrastha, not a small one. So he had lots of responsibility. So he was doing his family all duties and duty of the religion. He had a big Yajnashala, Mahasalo Angirasham, and he had done lots of Punya Karma. Mahagrasti. Being Grasti, you are more responsible. You are more responsible. So he had lots of responsibilities towards the world and towards the religion. And he had done everything perfectly. And because of that good activity, his heart became pure. Then he thought, I am working for the world in very big level. I am working for the religion, for the virtue, but I am getting some happiness. But that happiness is not pure happiness. So Saunako, Mahasalo, Angirasham, he was very religious person. He had very big family, big house, big duties, everything was in big size. But you are the first. Your happiness is the first. And he decided to go to Rishi Angiras. Saunako ha vai mahasalo angirasam vidivan upasannaha. And he went to Rishi Angiras. And there is a procedure. How to reach a master. If you are trying to get knowledge, then there is a method how to reach. Very simple procedure. Very standard procedure. And that procedure, everyone can do that. Not so difficult. It is not connected with the money. That procedure is not connected with the money, with the age, with the family, nothing. Very simple. That procedure, everyone can do that procedure. Vidhivat upasannaha. In Gita, Lord Sri Krishna says, Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya. How to reach a master? There is a simple question. Go there, serve him or her, stay there, listen to him, and surrender to him. Papriksha. And time will come. Time will come, the master would give the knowledge. So Vidhivan Upasannaha, and Upanishad scriptures are stating that Na Prishta Kasichit Bruya, Nach Anyayana Prikshat. Scriptures are giving instructions to the masters. Scriptures are giving instructions to masters. Do not speak. Na Prishta Kasichit Bruyat. If you are not asked, do not speak. If you are not asked by someone, do not speak. Na prishta kasichit bruya. If someone asking you not proper way, and again scriptures are stating, again do not speak. Nacha anyayana prikshita. Janan napi medhavi. You may know, but do not give, because that knowledge would be not respected. Na prishta kasichit bruyat nacha anyayana prikshita. Janan napi medhavi. Jadavad lokamacharet. You live in this world like you are knowing nothing. Give this knowledge when method is proper, disciple is qualified. So Vidhivar Upapannaha, and Saunak, he was Mahagrasti. So do not think like this. The Upanishads are only for sannyasis. No, Upanishads, the Brahma Vidya is for everyone. Everyone deserves to get that happiness which is within you. Everyone deserves. Not only Mahatma. Kasminnu bhagavo vigyate sarvam vigyatam bhavati iti. So finally, the Shaunak reached to Master Angiras, and having done everything properly, and one day he asked the Bhagavan his address with respect. Bhagavan, I have a question. I have a question. What question you have? Then he says, Kasmin nu vigyate Bhagavan sarvam idam vigyatam bhavati. I want to know the secret of the universe. In other words, the meaning says, I want to know what is that by knowing of which all this becomes known. It is like this. If you know the gold, then no matter what a shape is there, what name is there, because you know the matter, gold. You know the matter if you know the sweet. No matter, the sweet in tea, in coffee, in rasgulla, anywhere. You know the air is sweet. I cannot eat this sweet. Same, Rishi says, Kasminnu bhagavo vigyate sarvam idam vigyatam bhavati. My question is, what the substratum of the world? Like in your TV screen. In your TV screen, there is so many movement. There is a fire, there is a water, mountain, the ocean. Everything is there. So many varieties are there. But reality is only light. If there is no light, same light sometimes appears as a fire. Same light sometimes appears as a water. Same light appears as a mountain, ocean, good and bad. So all appearance, if you know the light, you know everything. Here question is, kasminnu vigyate sarvam vigyatam bhavate. There is no way. Like we have scientific approach to know the world. So we are trying to know every object. The human body, the animals, the planets, the sun, the moon, the Mars. And we are trying to know galaxies. So objects are unlimited. Never, we cannot know everything. The time will not come when we would say we have known everything. No. This time never will come because unlimited objects are there. No one can know that. So Rishi said, Kasminnu bhagavo vigyate sarvam idam vigyatam bhavati. I do not want to know everything separately. No. I want to know the essence of the world, the substance of the world, the fundamental of the world, the foundation of the world. I want to know stuff which is the cause of the world. I do not want to know this and that, unlimited. You cannot. So that is why we call sansar saram. Karpura gauram karuna bataram sansar saram. Sansar saram is the essence of the world. I want to know essence of the world. Ekena vigyatena sarvam vigyatam bhavati. Sarvam idam vigyatam bhavati. Like you take one drop water from the ocean and you taste. It is salty. Immediately you understand that the entire water of the ocean is salty. You didn't taste entire water, but you understood. Same, Rishi had a question to his guru, Mahagrasti, the great householder. Saunak is asking to great master Angiras, Bhagavan, my question is, I want to know what is that reality. If I know that, then I can know everything. I know that. Everything is appearance of that reality. Kasminnu vigyate bhaga sarvam vigyatam bhavati. So I want to know what is that reality. I do not want one by one, name and form. I do not have any interest. In names and forms, I do not have interest. I want to know the reality which is without name and without form. What is that? So this is the question of this Upanishad. To begin this Upanishad, the question is, what is that reality? If I know that, I can know everything. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रणोति तस्मै तम् देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ओम